Hello, and welcome to Midnight Mind Stories. If you found this video, your brain is probably still awake, even though everything around you is starting to slow down. Before we start, get as comfortable as you can. No perfect posture needed. Adjust your pillow, roll your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Let your body know, we're not fighting right now. Take a slow breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. And let it out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Slow breath in, and gently let it go. You can close your eyes now, or keep them open. There's no correct way to listen. There's only your way. Tonight we're going to sit with one question. A question you've probably asked yourself in a much harsher voice. Am I behind in life? I want you to try a small experiment. What if you're not behind? Not ahead of everyone. Not perfect. Just not behind. What if every thought that says you're late is just a story, not a fact? What if right now you're already on the path you're meant to be on, even if it doesn't look like you imagined? Your brain loves to compare. It lines people up and measures. Who got a job first? Who got married? Who moved out? Who bought a house? Who started a business? Who looks successful? With every comparison, a little voice whispers, "You're late. You should be further. You should be better by now." You lie down, your body wants rest, but your mind is standing there with an invisible checklist, counting years, mistakes, missed chances. Tonight we're not going to scream at that voice. We're just going to put one quiet sentence in front of it. What if I'm actually not behind? Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow. Same room, same life. Nothing outside changed. But inside, one sentence is softer. I'm late. I ruined everything. I wasted my life. And a new one appears. Where I am right now is simply where I am right now. Not a punishment. Not a failure. Just my current place. You wash your face. Look in the mirror. Maybe you still see tiredness and old sadness. But beneath that, a calm line rises. Even like this. I'm not behind. I'm just a human, moving at my own pace. You open your phone. People are still posting wins, travels, rings, keys, promotions. But instead of feeling like life sprinted ahead without you, another thought appears. That's their timeline, not mine. They didn't take my spot. They arrived at theirs. Now picture a long timeline. On one end, the day you were born. On the other, the day you'll leave this world. Between them, thousands of small dots. Some people have early dots: job, marriage, kids, success. Others have dots that show up much later. Some never get the classic big wins at all. No house, no big salary, no fancy title. But they get something else. Depth, quiet strength, gentle relationships, small, real joys. The timing of those dots doesn't decide the value of a life. The first to arrive isn't automatically the best. The last isn't automatically the worst. Every person is moving at a speed shaped by their childhood, their body, their mental health, their luck, their trauma, the responsibilities on their shoulders. So what if you are not supposed to be somewhere else right now? Not don't change. Just stop hating your starting point. Instead of, I'm so behind, try, I'm here. This is my current spot. Not a crime. Not a shame. just a spot. Here's another thing your brain does. It compares your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. It looks at people after they've finished a journey and compares you while you're still at the beginning. So, just for tonight, compare you with you. Think of an older version of you, a few years back. Maybe they didn't understand themselves, didn't know what they wanted, didn't know how to calm their mind. Now look at you. You're here, listening to something kind instead of drowning alone in your thoughts. That alone is progress. Even if nobody notices it, let this thought drift in. Not every progress has to be visible to the world. Some progress is silent, and I'm the only one who feels it. Your mind might argue, but I really am behind. Time is passing. There are things I should have done. I hear that fear. But your current age doesn't mean your life is over. It just means your story starts from here, not from 10 years ago. There's a big difference between I missed the train completely, and the train I imagined is gone. But there are other trains, other routes, other destinations. Now drop the game of, if I went back in time, I'd do everything right. If you went back with the same brain you had then, you'd repeat a lot of things. The version of you who knows better now simply didn't exist yet. Growth takes time. And time always means you'll be later than some imaginary perfect version of you. So tonight, tell that version. Thank you for the pressure, but you don't get to drive anymore. I don't have to live your speed. I'm allowed to live mine. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go, even a little, of the sentences. You're late. You wasted your years. You should have done this earlier. It's over for you. Now think about today. Maybe you messed up. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you repeated the same habit again. We're not pretending it doesn't matter. But we're also not demanding you fix your whole life before you're allowed to rest. Today doesn't need to be perfect to deserve sleep. You don't have to earn rest by being flawless. Maybe the only thing required from you tonight is to admit that you're tired, and let that be enough. Picture your timeline again, and see today as one tiny dot. Instead of useless day, try. Today is one of the days I learned, even 1%, how to be kinder to myself. If your eyes are still open, let them get heavier and close. If they're already closed but your mind is awake, that's okay. Let the words turn into background sound. Imagine this. You fall asleep, and months from now, you look back and realize that small moments of softness toward yourself, starting from nights like this, quietly built a different life from the inside. You don't have to remember every word. Just keep the core feeling. Maybe, just maybe I'm not as behind as I think I am. If you fall asleep now, perfect. If you don't, that's okay too. You're still allowed to rest. Thank you for spending this time with me in Midnight Mind Stories. You deserve rest, exactly as you are right now. Good night, and may you feel, deep down, that time has not given up on you.